Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today EA just filed their annual report, and I am seeing a key signal about how their leadership is chosen. Quick note, this is not financial advice, just my take on public filings for educational purposes. The company held its annual shareholder meeting, and the results give us a clear look at how investors feel about the current board and company direction. This is an important filing that tells us what happened at Excelerate Energy, Incorporated's big yearly meeting where shareholders vote on important company matters. We're looking at the results of their 2026 annual meeting of stockholders. This meeting is where shareholders get to weigh in on who should be on the company's board of directors and other important company business. Let's dive into the voting results to see what the shareholders had to say. First up, the election of directors. These are the people that will be making big decisions for Excelerate Energy Incorporated for the next year. The results here are pretty strong for most of the nominees. For Nisha D. Biswal, there were over 102 million votes in favor and only about 8 million withheld, showing good support. Deborah L. Byers received even more support, with over 110 million votes for her and very few withheld. Paul T. Hanrahan, Stephen M. Kobos, Don P. Milliken, Tyler D. Todd, and Robert A. Waldo also all received a significant number of for votes, indicating that the majority of shareholders are comfortable with the current slate of directors. However, it is worth noting the number of broker non-votes. These are shares that were not voted by the broker who holds them on behalf of the actual beneficial owner. While not a direct vote against, a high number here can sometimes suggest a lack of clear direction or engagement from some shareholders through their brokers. In this case, there were around 1.5 million broken non-votes for each director nominee. Next, let's talk about executive compensation. Shareholders voted on an advisory basis, meaning it is a say-on-pay proposal. The results show strong approval here as well. Over 110 million votes were cast in favor of the compensation for the company's top executives, with only about 350,000 votes against and a very small number abstaining. This suggests that shareholders are, for the most part, satisfied with how the company is compensating its leaders. Finally, the appointment of PricewaterhouseCoopers LLP as the company's auditor for 2026 was also approved overwhelmingly, with over 111 million votes in favor and a mere handful against. Shareholders clearly have confidence in the firm chosen to audit their financial statements. This is a standard procedural vote, but a strong endorsement like this is always a positive sign. Looking at the bigger picture, these results from Excelerate Energy Incorporated's 2026 annual meeting paint a picture of shareholder confidence in the company's current leadership and its financial oversight, the overwhelming support for director nominees, executive compensation, and the auditor suggests stability and a general agreement on the company's direction among its voting shareholders. While broken non-votes are something to keep an eye on, they did not appear to sway the outcome of these key votes. The strong for votes indicate that the majority of shareholders are comfortable with the business strategy and governance in place at Excelerate Energy Incorporated. Oh, and the research tools I actually use are linked in the description. They help keep this channel going. That is my take. Stay decoded. If you found this helpful, please like, subscribe, and join our Discord community linked below.